This is the ECOVACS T80 OMNI, the latest robot vacuum and mop combo with a self-emptying base station, 18,000 PA of suction, and a brand new extending roller mop that I've never seen on any other robot vacuum before. Now it all sounds great, but as somebody who's tested a lot of robot vacuums, I've seen the best and the worst features: getting stuck or caught on furniture, not nearly enough suction, dirty mopping pads, or just generally really loud. So does the T80 OMNI finally improve on these features, and more importantly, is it worth the price tag? I'll share my honest thoughts of what I loved about this vacuum and what I didn't. Let's get started. The ECOVACS T80 OMNI is the latest all-in-one vacuum and mop combo, complete with an Omni base station that empties and cleans the T80. As somebody who tested the earlier T20 OMNI and the X2 OMNI, I was looking at this through a lens of whether it was worth upgrading to the latest model, what's actually improved, and if I would honestly recommend the T80 OMNI to you. And spoiler alert, this thing isn't just a slight upgrade over past models. It fixes nearly every complaint that I've had about the past robot vacuums over the last few years. And disclosure, ECOVACS was kind enough to send this over and sponsor this review, and while they did specify features that I should test out for the video, all the thoughts, comments, opinions, and the outcomes of the tests are genuinely my own. So the big question right away when I got this thing was, what's actually new? At first glance, the new vacuum still does resemble the past ECOVACS vacuums. It's got the rounded design, a removable panel on the top that hosts the power button and the dustbin. This top panel is a much improved design over the X2 OMNI, where the whole panel came off and it would constantly catch on things and then rip off, none of which happened on the T80 OMNI through my testing. On the front you have the AV3D sensors, which include a 3D structure light sensor, a light for viewing dark areas or at night, a navigational laser module, and built-in camera which you can view and control through the app to monitor your home. The whole front plate is of course a bumper for added protection and sensing. All of this leads to great obstacle avoidance, which we'll get to a little later in the video. On the back of the robot vacuum you have a dirty water box that's easy to remove if needed. It really seems like everything is much more accessible and easier to detach on this model, which is great for maintenance. The bottom of the vacuum is where you'll see a lot of subtle changes this year. We've got anti-drop sensors in 5 areas, a universal wheel, a sensor for carpet detection, the driving wheels, then some nice improvements. The side brush is now redesigned with these 2 brushes instead of 1, which helps to reduce tangling. The main brush now has a zero-tangle 3.0 anti-hair wrap technology, and that stops pet hair from building along the sides, something I have had to deal with constantly maintaining these older models, so glad to see that this is much improved. It also now offers 18,000 PA of suction, which is the strongest that I have used on a robot vacuum. Perhaps the biggest change though is the new mop head, which is a roller design instead of multiple mop heads like the older robotic mops. Now going from the previous dual mopping pads to the Osmo roller is a huge change, and it does actually pay off, but more on that later. The T80 actually holds clean water in it so that it can rinse and clean the mop head as it rolls, and the entire mop can extend out to the side for better reach and more thorough cleaning. Now we'll get to how it performed in those tests a little bit later on. Now moving on to the base though. This is the OMNI base station, coming in a sleek profile that's much slimmer and shorter than past models. In the top you get a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. There's a dust collection bin as well. Then in the base there's a mop washing tray that has been redesigned, which I know sounds subtle and kind of nitpicky, but in my opinion, one of the top improvements, because now it stops dirt from clogging the mopping tray and leads to 150 days maintenance-free cleaning. As somebody who's used some of these other robotic mops for years now, I really think the quality of life improvements are huge on this vacuum, the mop head, and of course, the base station. So now you're caught up on what the vacuum actually is. But how well does it work? So in daily use, the T80 OMNI surprised me in a few different ways. First, it's much quieter than older models, even when it's running its vacuum. Older models were far more disruptive than the T80 when in use, which you'll hear here. On top of that, the noise during the bin emptying or the mop washing cycles, the noise is significantly reduced here. And it's not something you hear a lot of reviews talking about, but just take a look here. Now when using the T80 OMNI, the navigation is also smarter. Some bots look like they're kind of playing bumper cars, just bouncing around without a clear direction. This one actually maps the space, plots a clear cleaning path, and then moves in a deliberate pattern that's efficient and reliable, much improved from past iterations and past vacuums that I've tested. They've really made this a lot better. It also handles obstacles really well. So I have furniture all over my house, a dining room table, a kitchen island, and with AI-powered smart mapping, it is able to get really close to objects, but smoothly avoids furniture, socks, cables, you name it. It was able to navigate around all of my furniture without issues, getting really tight to the legs of things like my kitchen island, but still doing a thorough clean around it. Now the zero-tangle 3.0 brush is especially great if you have pets, which I do. The redesigned side brush is able to sweep hair into the middle of the main brush to collect hair and dirt efficiently. I haven't had to cut the hair from the brush once because it's now redesigned and it's just much better, and that's really saying something. And I know that sounds gross, but imagine actually having to do it when you're maintaining your vacuum all of the time. Not a thing with this one. Now thanks to the TruEdge 2.0 adaptive edge cleaning system, it gets right up to the baseboards. The brush is able to extend up to the wall to reach areas that other vacuums just can't, regardless of their shape. I used to have to manually sweep the corners. Haven't had to do that once with the T80 Omni. These are really like first world problems here, but huge impactful difference when you're looking to have an autonomous cleaning and you don't have to now subsidize it by cleaning other areas that it just can't reach. It's really helpful. Now in a test against the X2, the T20 and the T80, I crushed up crackers and spread them over a carpet. The X2 Omni approached the carpet in a back and forth pattern and a secondary vertical pattern, but had a wide turn that left crackers at each turn. It also wasn't extremely strong in suction power, leading to crumbs being left behind. The T20 did a much more thorough job with a tighter pattern, but it still didn't have extremely strong suction on the carpet. The T80 Omni uses 8,000 PA of suction and seemed to pick up all of the crumbs on the first pass without even needing that second pass for an extremely high-powered and thorough clean. Now, huge improvements were brought to the redesigned mopping system, and this is the biggest win in my opinion. So most other vacuums have multiple mop heads that kind of spin around and they're just spreading dirt around the floor. The Osmo roller cleans and scrubs with pressure. It applies clean water constantly to that roller to rinse it as it's going. And that together means a more thorough clean throughout your house regardless of what it's cleaning. So when I put the mopping to the test, I used a cleaner so that we could see the foam to highlight the scrubbing power and the patterns to get a better idea of the cleaning. In my test, the X2 did a thorough job, but again made wide turns that weren't as thorough. The T20 did a more thorough clean, but you can see with the bubbles in the cleaner just how much gets spread around the floor using the old mopping head design. The T80 uses a singular roller, immediately does a better job of cleaning. You can see that it takes a thorough path and scrubs deeply, highlighted by the foam that you're seeing from the cleaner on the sides. So overall in both tests, the T80 performed better with much higher suction in the vacuum test, needing only one pass to outperform 2 passes on the other vacuums, and has a much deeper clean on the mopping test with a redesigned mop roller. The T80 provides a redesigned app with much easier navigation. So it starts with the layout of my house. It's efficiently mapped, separated into individual rooms, furniture set on the map so it can easily tell where to clean. Swipe from the bottom to bring up your vacuum and mop settings like suction, water flow, speed, or number of cleaning passes. Or toggle to the Omni Station where you can empty the dustbin, wash or dry the mop with hot air drying. You can also enter a video mode to remotely control the vacuum through the app. To navigate and patrol your house, you can use the direction buttons or tap on the map for where to go. I think this is one of the coolest features of robot vacuums like the T80 Omni. The app also keeps track of required maintenance, so you know when to replace things like the filter, roller mop, side brush, anti-tangle brush, dust bag, and more. Now, I've gone on and on about how the T80 Omni has improved, but it's not perfect. The biggest issue I ran into is that it's thicker than most robot vacuums I've used. Something I noticed right out of the box, but is highlighted when side by side with other vacuums. Now that means it couldn't get under one of my dressers and tried anyway and then got stuck. Fortunately, you can fix this with the app by adding no-go zones, but still worth knowing if your space has a lot of tight clearances, you are going to need to avoid them with the vacuum. Something I never would have thought to look for in a vacuum if I hadn't been reviewing them for the last couple of years. Also, while suction is powerful, that comes with high noise. Really, this just means I only set it to high power when I'm leaving the house. The standard mode, although improved over past models, is still a little bit loud for late night cleaning. And luckily, of course, you also have a quiet mode, which you can then use at night. So, is the ECOVACS T80 OMNI worth it? Honestly, yeah. I've used a lot of robot vacuums over the years, and most of them made big promises but then fell short either in cleaning power or app functionality or maintenance headaches. This one, it just works in all of the right ways. You get Unreal Suction that actually deep cleans, a redesigned mop system that scrubs and cleans itself, a base station that handles all of the emptying and cleaning, quiet operations, smarter mapping, and fewer stuck runs. If you want a thorough cleaning robot vacuum at a more affordable price than most robot vacuums are, the T80 Omni is the upgrade that you've been waiting for. So if you want to pick one of these up, I'll leave links in the description below. If you made it this far in the video, let me know your thoughts on the T80 Omni and if you have any of the past models. If you want more robot vacuum content, comment below with a brand you want to see, and I'll be sure to get to it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to ECOVACS for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you in the next one.